Today on Loganly Adventures, my husband Jeroen and I explore one of the most beautiful yet unspoiled, untouched in a way, corners of the world. The last frontier, if you will, the UNESCO World Heritage Site of the Rock Islands in Palau.
Permits for the World UNESCO Heritage Site.
I'm so excited. When you think of Palau, you think of the Rock Islands, and today we are going on a Rock Island World Heritage Site tour. So we're spending the whole entire day boating around the Rock Islands, and as you can see, the weather cannot be even more perfect for the Rock Islands, and so today will be a full-pack adventure to dive into what Palau is.
Of course, you have to wear our life jackets. Good morning. Check out our boat. It's so cool.
Video ya.
Yeah.
One more.
Nice to meet you.
Many guys, Haruka. Nice to meet you.
If you're dreaming of a far-flung escape that feels like a real-life postcard, Palau might just be your next obsession. It's tucked away in the western Pacific Ocean, and this tiny island nation is a hidden gem with over 300 islands scattered like emeralds across impossibly blue waters. It's the kind of place where untouched paradise isn't just a cliche, it's the everyday view here. Think jungle-covered limestone cliffs, secret lagoons, coral reefs bursting with color and life, and today we're going to be exploring them. Specifically, we're exploring the Rock Islands of Palau with a private boat and adventure tour. The Rock Islands are Palau's showstoppers. It's this otherworldly maze of limestone islets that look like they were dreamt up by a fantasy novelist and dropped gently into a turquoise sea. There are about 300 of them, I'm told by our tour guide, and each one is covered in lush greenery and fringed by white sands or hidden lagoons. From the air, they look like giant green mushrooms floating on a glassy ocean, and on the water, from our view, they feel like your own personal paradise playground. Tucked between the lush rock islands, the Milky Way is Palau's not a galaxy, but the Milky Way is just as magical. This is a small, quiet cove, so our boat is gently rocking into it, and the waters are so pale and this milky blue, it looks like an artist's imagination that they painted with the most lush shade of blue. The secret behind this surreal glow, it's this thick layer of white limestone mud that settles on the sea floor. It's rich in minerals, and I'm told ultra fine in texture, which I'll get to touch in a few seconds, and the mud turns the lagoon into a natural open air spa. I've learned that the Rock Islands are a spiritual and cultural place for Palauians. Some of the islets hold ancient village sites and petrographs etched into the stone, and visiting them just isn't only a trip, it's a deep dive into one of the most unique marine landscape on this planet. I would say that if Palau is the treasure, the Rock Islands of Palau are the crown jewels.
Our guide Haruku is going to dive in to collect the things that we need to make our mud bath. It's so beautiful here. We went inland, and then you can see this is called the Milky Way for a reason. Look at the water. It looks like very milky, like the Milky Way. And you can't see anything really because that's how thick the water is. Wow. And I also love all these trees and mangroves, like you can so closely from the Rock Islands too. It is like utopia here. This is before applying the mud.
You know, this are very fine, so when you put on your face, if you get put on your face, then you put it to your eye. You have contact with it, so you put there until you get
Very smooth. Yeah.
It's not like the.
こういう感じでもしあれだったらできるようになればここからはい
Getting a whole spa day.
じゃあどうぞどうぞ本当に足つかないから
Yeah? Really?
今のでいきたいと思います
そうなのね。すごい。何時間私。怖いな。
Ta-da!
Yeah. Okay.
You can jump. You can jump.
Oh, I can jump?
Yeah.
Okay.
Woo!
Keep your eyes closed.
Yeah.
Watch your face.
Yeah. Wash your face.
Watch your face and your eyes closed. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, go.
Yay!
A sweater jacket.
Okay. Wow, it's so nice.
Yeah.
The water feels so good.
Good job. Thank you. Woo!
Yeah, I feel like I'm swimming here. Were you before? We did it before with the manta rays. What? We did it before in with the manta in
Yeah, but that's very forbidden though.
That's
I
good.
just forgot to you.
Yeah.
And that's in the ocean also.
True. Now you know how to move around.
Yeah.
Good.
So locals here and the guides swear by the benefits. People slather mud all over their bodies for this natural exfoliating treatment that supposedly leave your skin soft, glowing, and about 10 years younger, or at least feeling super refreshed. And after letting it dry in the sun for a few minutes, you can rinse it off in the warm salty water that's shallower and warmer than most spots around the islands. But this is just so much more than a mud bath, Logey Bears. The Milky Way where we're at is just so special. It's tucked away and it's surrounded by jungle-covered limestone cliffs, and boats like ours are usually stopping here as part of a Rock Island tour day trip like the one that we're on. But I would say this is a must-do for anyone who wants a little bit of fun, spa treatment, And of course, it's one of those only in Palau experiences that makes you feel like you've stumbled into nature's private spa day.
Now onwards from the Milky Way onto the next point, which is going to be snorkeling.
So you have your sunscreen.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you give me my feet?
Broadside.
Ah.
大丈夫
You can jump over there.
Yeah.
And then be careful, coral. Do not touch coral.
Do not touch.
Pinky.
Ah.
Be
Okay.
careful.
Yeah. Don't touch the coral with your feet, too,
Okay.
so you don't break it.
Okay.
One more, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, body.
Buddy.
Snorkeling in Palau is like flipping through the pages of the most colorful underwater storybook you can imagine, except we're in it and we're floating in bath warm water lit up by the sun in the Pacific, and we're surrounded by life in every direction. The reefs are absolutely alive with action, and you'll glide over coral gardens that look like alien little cities, and they're buzzing with angelfish, nemos, butterfly fish, and every little possible shades. And then when we turn our heads, there's all these things cruising by that you just won't see on the surface. And especially the amount of giant clams slowly opening from the shell that I see. Even from the surface, the water is so clear you can see straight to the bottom, which often feels like you're hovering over just this iridescent live painting.
Now we're at the second snorkeling site called Rose Garden. So we're gonna be snorkeling again, and I can't wait to see what we're gonna see here. Oh, already you can
Yeah.
see. so many colorful corals. We saw blue branch corals. We saw green, yellow corals. It was so beautiful. And there was Nemo. There was so many fishes that we swam with, snorkeling. And they're right. It's really like they're right from the surface. Quite possibly everything that I ever imagined Palau to be and what the Pacific is. I've never seen waters this clear. This feels this refreshing in my life. Like, just look how turquoise and how clear the water is. Oh my goodness! Like, and then you see the islands, all these islands together. It is just so stunning here. It's so beautiful. When people say this is like paradise or another world, I really understand what they mean by paradise in Palau. Now it's lunchtime, and check this out, we got bento boxes. Take you around this island, okay? So, walking around, the breeze, y'all, the breeze! It's that tropical island breeze. Honestly, it's so cool because these islands just got a boat, It's just me, Yaroon, and Haruka, our guide. And it is my definition of paradise. Like, if I can build a house and move, I'm not even a tropical island person, but if I can build a house and move to an island, I think this would be it. This would be it, like the white sand. And it's not even hot, like because of the breeze, so it's just perfect. Look, he's going in. Oh, he's gone. I'll join him in a bit. I just want to continue walking around, taking you through this island. So we had our lunch there. So as you can see, there's seating spots. But other than that, there's nothing more to it than this island. It's very, very peaceful. It's so quiet, but it doesn't feel so isolated because we're like close to all these islands that also there's nothing on these islands. Everything is UNESCO World Heritage Site and protected. But I mean, you're close on a boat ride away to everything in the Rock Islands. Oh, this water feels so good. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna keep walking around to explore more of this island. I can't believe I'm here. Like every single night, I'm like just saying how grateful I am because this is such a dream come true. Like I feel like I haven't been on a full adventure into something unexpected or new in a long time. And Palau really cures that because it is such an adventure here. It is a launch into the unknown for me. It is a bite into beauty and nature, and it honestly, every single turn is a whole new surprise. Go further in for a little dip into the sea, or into the ocean actually, because there's the Pacific Ocean right here. And we're gonna join Yaroon because he is out there. Look at him. He is out there. And that's our tour guide, just chillaxing, living her best life. Temperatures, y'all, is just so perfect. Water temperature, oh my goodness. And then the sand below, wow. It is crazy to think that there are parts of the world that is this beautiful and it's always been here. And hopefully will always be here with protection and conservation. We're so lucky with the weather too, because the thing is that when you're on these, in the Pacific and on these tropical places and islands, you never know with the weather. There could be like spouts of rainstorm, but here is just clear, sunny days today. And that's perfect for the Rock Islands. Woo. I feel like I'm walking so far. Like, look at the beach behind, the island behind me. I'm like closer to this island. The island behind me. I'm like midway. I'm midway now. Y'all, I feel like I can walk so far. Just keep going. Yeah, we'll just keep going, I guess. I mean, the thing is, it's like, it's not that deep. It's quite shallow. And it's not like there's like hard rocks or anything. It's literally just sand beneath me. So it's really comfortable to walk. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna walk all the way across. It's getting a little higher. It's like the water has reached up to my belly button now, but it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look how far I am away.
These rock islands are also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So officially they were designated as the Rock Island Southern Lagoon and were added back in 2012 as Palau's only UNESCO site to date. And covering around 100,200 hectares, this archipelago consists of roughly the 300, actually I think it's 300 to 445 uninhabited mushroom-shaped limestone islets set within a lagoon that's all protected by an outer reef Palau. What you don't see right now is that it hosts an incredibly variety of marine ecosystem, from barrier infringing reefs, channels that we'll get to explore later today, caves, arches, and 52 marine lakes, the most in the world. Many of these lakes are ecological laboratories, home to unique species such as endemic jellyfishes. And the islands contains actually over 385 coral species, over 746 fishes, dugong, fishes as in fish species, manta rays, nautilus, giant clams, and at least 13 shark species, while on land you'll find lush forests supporting Palau's endemic birds, mammals, reptiles, and nearly half of its native plants here.
German channel. Oh.
Palau has history of being ruled by Spain, Germany, Japan, and United States. 130 years ago, from now German rule made a German channel.
Oh, they made it.
Ah.
Yeah. It is an important waterway that is still in use today.
Okay.
Famous diving point ahead, German Channel. Can see the manta ray.
Oh, wow.
Maybe today lucky can see manta ray
Yeah.
this German Channel.
Oh, okay.
Right side, 70 island. Palau, most famous island.
Oh.
From the pictures.
Picture.
Yeah, the top.
Guidebook.
Yeah. From the
Yeah, animal no practice zone.
okay, animal protected.
Yeah. German channel. Yes.
Now we're navigating the waters of the German Channel. So cool because it's quite shallow. More of the Rock Island in the distance and the horizon here.
The German Channel is one of Palau's coolest spots, and yes, it actually has a backstories involving Germans, hence the name. So all the way in the early 1900s, when Palau was under German colonial rule, I did not know that until our tour told us that, engineers blasted this passage through the barrier reef to give ships access to the inner lagoon. Not so great for the reef, but I guess they didn't know that back then or just didn't care back then. And now today it's less about the shipping lanes and more about this marine magic, because thanks to them we have this sandbank that during low tides, like right now, we can walk on it and explore in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Special days in the Rock Island, there's low tide enough that this area called Long Beach appears. So this is Long Beach, which on low tide, and not every single day is low tide, you get this huge bank, like this sand bank, where your moon is heading right there, and you can walk on top of it. This is so freaking phenomenal. I'm heading there right now with Haruku and Yarun, and this is, I have no words. It feels like I'm walking in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, which I kind of am on this long beach. Crazy because out here with the breeze, It doesn't feel hot at all. It's 30 degrees, but it honestly, with the tropical breeze, it's like 20. It's like 20 degrees, but like warm. But so sweet out here. And walking up and down Long Beach, as you can see, we're the only ones. How is that even possible that we're the only ones here? There's other people all the way in the back with our boat. There's your room in front of me. And it feels like we're walking in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, which we kind of are. And during low tide, the Pacific Ocean has just parted its way for us to walk through it. The sand below are so soft, so pristine. See how white it is. You can literally see my toes and everything. Look how far your room got already. So this is how far Long Beach continues to stretch out. Check it out, the waves are coming in from both sides and colliding into each other. You can see the waves coming here, and then of course the waves here, and then they just meet right in the center. These are memories that will just be etched in my mind for the rest of my life. Like, it has really just ingrained and etched itself into my neurons and have changed how I view the world. To know that beauty like this in nature exists, oh my goodness. Like, I've been to so many beautiful places in nature, and this is easily one of the top. That's a whale, so it's called Whale Island because it looks like a whale. It really does look like a whale.
Okay.
This is our third and final snorkeling point. Off we go.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Oi, natural rush.
good. Logey Bears, this has been one special magical day for us in Palau. I think for both Jeroen and I, we feel like this has been one of our favorite trips that we've done in a long while. And you know that I don't say that just casually. So what do you think about the Rock Islands and our private tour of these islands? I'd love to read about it if you leave a comment below. And also give this video if you like. And subscribe if you haven't already, because there's more Pacific Ocean adventures coming your way.